what's going on, y'all? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And you're about to watch a little OTB LSU.
We're going to give you all the latest, greatest between LSU football, baseball, women's basketball, softball, and everything in between.
Bottom line, if you want to talk Tigers, keep it locked, subscribe, like it, and we hope you enjoy. The word that you keep coming back to is alignment. And you heard it with Brian Kelly constantly, but it's not just in football. Right now, in the entire athletic department, there is an alignment that I've never seen since I've been doing radio here in Baton Rouge, which I guess it's coming up on like 7 years, maybe something around there. Or even when I was in school at LSU. It just seems more cohesive, together. Everybody has very clear ideas of the goals, the expectations, and how to get there. And it's not that Woodward is coming down and saying, oh, this is how you have to do things. No, I think he's hiring very talented people. He's empowering them to make their decisions, but then he's also going the extra mile of constantly checking in and saying, okay, and how can I help you do what you need to accomplish? And you heard Jay Johnson talk about that if you listen to the post game, where he basically said, you know, me and Scott talk 2-3 times a week. And the thing that he's always asking me is, what do you need? What do you need from me? What do you need from me? Let me help you. What do you need from me? And that's incredibly rare from an AD, especially to a baseball coach. It does not happen very often. And it's just so funny to think about, because for so many years, Scott Woodward was hyped up by LSU fans. It's like, man, the savior. Like, you know, if he would come, everything would change. And to be frank, I just never bought it, because I just didn't understand the impact that position could actually have. And well, I was wrong, because he came in and he has changed everything. And now the alignment at LSU is at an all-time high, and he never takes any credit for it. You know, he constantly deflects, constantly talks about, he's just like, even in post-game interviews I was watching, I think it was WAFB was going around and live on the field after Omaha, great, like 20-minute video. And Woodward, they're asked about him, they're asked about the coaches, and then he keeps going back to he's just happy for these kids because they made memories that will last a lifetime. And that is all very true. But here, I did want to give Woodward his roses because they are well-earned. And quite frankly, again, they far exceeded any sort of expectation I would have had for what an AD change could actually do. And now you look at football, where you have your year 2 winner, Coach Mulkey, year 2 winner, Jay Johnson, and now football looks to be as well positioned as they have been preseason. Like, think about it. Even in 2019, you did not expect football to do what they did preseason. This is probably the best looking team that LSU has had preseason in a very long time. So the question is, like, kind of what are the expectations? Because with basketball, with women's basketball, that is, it was be good, have a good year, do better than you did last year, and then they just ended up being way better than anyone thought. Even though you expect them to be, really good, but not, I don't know if you expected a natty. For baseball, it was different. They had the natty expectation from the beginning. It was LSU or the field, and they somehow lived up to that incredible test. For football, what do y'all think it is? What do y'all think it is? Is it national championship or bust? I don't quite think so, right? I think last year was a great year 1, excellent building blocks. I think you've really set yourself up for a nice year 2 here, win a lot of games. But I also don't know that I don't think if you don't win the natty that people are going to be too upset. What's odd, though, is this may actually be your best chance to do it for a few years. What happens at quarterback after you get outside of Jaden Daniels? You start working a new guy, maybe it's Garrett Nussmeier, whoever it's going to be, but that's going to be a bit of a reset. Like, you'll have an Alabama team that will no longer be replacing both coordinators, new quarterback. You'll have a Georgia team that won't be replacing their quarterback or coordinator. Like, there's a lot of elements at play that have kind of cracked open that door for LSU this year. So what do you think? Is it national championship or bust for this football team this season? I don't think it is, but I think they have one of their best chances in a while. Wow, Jake, what incredible takes.
Those guys, they're just the best.
I think so. And if you think so, again, hit the like button, subscribe, Ring the bell so you get notifications when we post every single day here on OTB LSU.